Born in St. Louis, the 2005 Tourism Person of the Year began her career in journalism as the assistant women's editor at the Columbia Missourian, even before she'd finished a degree in journalism. By 1969, she had earned that first college degree and married her sweetheart, Van Hawkins. Ruth and Van have 2 children, Kurt, age 21, and Vonda James, 40. But as you can see, Ruth didn't stop with that first degree in journalism. With this impressive list of college degrees, Dr. Hawkins fits the description of driven. Colleagues portray her as the driving force behind Arkansas's 2 national scenic byways. Dr. Hawkins spearheaded the effort to create Crowley's Ridge National Scenic Parkway, Arkansas's first, in June 2000.
I first met Ruth Hawkins when I had just joined the Department of Arkansas Heritage. She took me on a tour of the scenic byway, and I was so intrigued by her absolute devotion to developing tourism in the part of the state that had no tourism before.
And while working as technical advisor to the Mississippi River Parkway Commission, she gathered information from the 10 Arkansas Great River Road counties for inclusion in a detailed corridor management plan. That plan helped secure National Scenic Byway status for the Arkansas portion of the Great River Road in 2002.
Ruth Hawkins was instrumental in establishing the 2 National Scenic Byways in East Arkansas, the Crowley's Ridge Scenic Byway and the Arkansas portion of the Great River Road Scenic Byway. And because of Ruth's efforts and the ability of her to join numerous communities and numerous community leaders together in an effort to establish the byways, the East Arkansas has benefited from it not only through tourism dollars but also in recognition as being the only part of the state that has these 2 scenic byways.
Not only has this transplanted Arkansan been a leader for the Arkansas Delta Byways Association, her diligence is also responsible for grant awards totaling several $1 million spent on improving Arkansas's tourism product. Indeed, Ruth Hawkins is a special person to Arkansas tourism. Dr. Hawkins was instrumental in obtaining funding for restoration of both the Lakeport Plantation and the Southern Tenant Farmers Museum near Tyronza. She initiated the development of the Hemingway Pfeiffer Museum and Educational Center in Piggott.
The Lakeport Plantation had been a project that the Historic Preservation Program of the Department of Heritage had been so interested in over the years. And it needed a home. It needed somebody to take the time to develop it. And I mentioned it to Ruth one day, and her eyes lit up, and the next thing I knew, she had taken the ball and run with it. We were thrilled to death.
These efforts have been instrumental in improving the tourism product in eastern Arkansas, contributing substantially to the economic development of the region.
Being in the book industry, I am really proud of what Arkansas State University and Dr. Ruth Hawkins have been able to do with the Hemingway heritage that we have in Piggott, Arkansas. I run into many tourists who are traveling on kind of a book tour, and they like to go to sites that are related to authors. And this is a particular site that I am especially proud of because it is based on real facts and education and research. And I think that the heritage tourists appreciate that.
Dr. Hawkins has already been recognized 3 times by the tourism industry. In 1999, she received an award for special achievement for Crowley's Ridge Parkway Partners. In 2000, she was honored for her work with Delta Heritage activities. And most recently, in 2003, she accepted the Bootstrap Award for her work in the development of the Great River Road. When not working on a tourism project or serving on one of these many boards, Dr. Hawkins spends her free time on literature and travel.
Ruth, congratulations. I'm very proud that you are the Tourism Person of the Year. I can't think of anybody who has done more for tourism in Arkansas, and especially in Northeast Arkansas, than you. And we really do appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you.
Ruth, I want to congratulate you for the job you've done in East Arkansas. I'm sorry I'm not there today working side by side with you as we were in the past. Maybe one day I'll return to work with you, but Ruth, keep up the good work. We're proud of you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ruth, for all the work you've done for historic preservation, for heritage, and for the state of Arkansas. I think you are absolutely the perfect choice for the Tourism Person of the Year.
Professionally, she's also an editor, as well as author of her own book on Pauline Pfeiffer Hemingway and that family's influence on Ernest Hemingway. So we're not convinced that she's reading in that spare time. We are grateful, however, that she has taken one of the scenic byways that she helped create to join us in Little Rock tonight. Please join me in a warm show of appreciation for Ruth Hawkins, our 2005 Tourism Person of the Year.